Hi guys, so we are out and about with Mr. Mhiribidi House. Say hello.
Oh, hello.
He's eating his nachos. Yeah, so guys, we are out and about, and there's something I wanted to say. I think this will be a good opportunity for me to say it. So lately, and also for you to give me your honest feedback, yeah. So lately, on the channel, I've been sharing what I thought. I've been sharing what I thought like people would be good for people to know. Like how we've become or how we got to where we are. Like how we got there in terms of what we actually do. And I thought in the process that was going to help some people have perspective on what it actually takes, to do that. But I think along the way, I probably focused more on the lessons and forgot like what people actually came to Mhiribidi House for. Like people wanted to know about, the journey, what we're doing, the house, the mistakes, the successes, and the homestead stuff, like the journey. So that's my feel about it, because I noticed that our views are kind of hit and miss these days. Some do well, some not so well. And I've noticed the ones I'm trying to be teaching people what it takes, it doesn't seem like it's of much interest. I don't know, what's your take? What have you observed, with the recent videos that have been going on the channel?
Okay. Hello, viewers. Firstly, thank you for supporting Remedial House channel. We greatly appreciate you.
Yeah.
So in relation to your question, it's like a mixed bag. Because I think with our viewers, certain audiences are after different aspects from the channel. Some like the homestead side of things.
Yeah.
Some are more interested in the construction side of the house or the developments that are taking place with the house.
Yeah.
I mean, there are several things happening in the background. It's just that there's a lot more content that is yet to be shared. Yeah, I suppose maybe that's my take on it.
So would you, if you were one of our subscribers, maybe who started from the very beginning with us, would you look at what's happening now as like it's adding value to the viewers, or it's like, I'm not really interested in that type of content, just show us the progress, just show us the mistakes and stuff like that? What would you be like interested in?
Well, for me, my opinion, I think, would be biased. Because for me, I'll just say, show us everything.
Everything.
But maybe I can relate to how I view other channels.
Yeah.
What I sometimes want to see, or what keeps me engaged. I like to see the actual work taking place.
Yeah.
The bit of a narrative here and there, a mixture of it is good for me. I think that's what I find is enjoyable, exciting. Yes, lessons are important because there are a lot of things that people can learn and people can adapt or apply to their own projects, so that they don't repeat certain mistakes. Mistakes are always there and they help us to learn. So as for us, I can't say there were no mistakes because there were plenty of
loads.
Loads and loads of mistakes.
Yeah.
But I would say the vision of Mhiribidi House, to be honest, was not geared towards anything apart from just having a house, just a home for us, so that we've got somewhere to call home.
Yeah.
Because sometimes when you travel between two countries, it can be a bit tricky to know which one to prioritize. Do you prioritize your current environment, where you are living, or do you plan your future to say, oh, one day maybe I will relocate to motherland, or maybe where you are becomes your new home? It's difficult to tell.
Yeah.
Because priorities change, priorities differ, and so are the needs. You know, with family, with children, they might have their own wishes, and that might also shape the decisions that you make.
Yeah.
But also, as they grow older, they come to make their own decisions.
Yeah.
In terms of what they want.
I think that's the hard part.
Yeah.
As a parent of children,
yeah,
in the diaspora, I think that's the hard part.
And some of these decisions that they make may not necessarily align with your ones.
Yeah.
It's very rare for them to align anyway.
Yeah.
But I think with our kids, it seems like they are aligning.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, thank God for that.
which is nice, which is good. It makes things a little bit easier.
Yes.
But
it wasn't always like that.
No, it wasn't. It was the opposite. I think they just saw this country as their home. I mean, it is their home.
It is. Yeah.
They were not seeing motherland. When I say motherland, I mean Zimbabwe.
Yeah.
They saw it, yes, as their home, but they were not relating it as much when they were young than now. Maybe, I suppose, because they were not spending a lot of time there. They were going there as they were growing up. But we found that as they became a bit older and a bit more mature, I think their decision and thinking process has also matured and changed.
Yeah.
So they are more willing and more accepting to actually be in Zim.
Yeah. They're actually troubling us to say when are we gonna go? When are we going back? You know, that's how much impact it has had. You know, but it has not always been like that. So if there's anyone out there with your children in the diaspora who don't even want to hear about where you come from, you know, I can't say what we did is the way to do it because everyone responds differently. But for us, it has worked. Taking them there a few times has really helped. Even them engaging, connecting with their family has also helped, so they can relate to it to a certain extent. Although Melvin was telling me, you know, like, Mom, of course, you know, I'm from Zim, but I don't belong there really. That's what he was saying. Because he said, like, people always pick up on your accent, you know, because you can't speak Shona fluently. People pick up on it. And when they've had conversations with other kids in Zim, the other kids have also said, you're not Zim. So you can see the dilemma that, or the questioning that they then start developing, like, so if people don't accept me as Zim, so who am I? You know, you're like an outcast. Here, you know, it's a different acceptance. So it's not like true acceptance. Although with family it has always been genuine, but at least we keep talking to the kids, and they know they are Zimbabweans, but they're also British as well because they were born, you know, in Britain. So, but anyway, you know, like you rightly said, I think it's a mixture, because even with the content I've been sharing, some people have been really like, oh, this is really good, thank you for sharing and stuff like that. So I think it just depends on, you know, what people come to watch and the reasons they're watching for. So like I was saying, nyaya kusareba, guys. And you're walking with tall guys, huh? So yeah, I was saying, guys, you know, I just needed to hear my husband's honest opinion on what the direction the channel has been taking lately. So to keep things interesting, guys, we've got things to share with you. You know us very well for what? What do they know us very well for?
For surprises.
Quite for surprises. Hey, all right. What have we done more on our projects, especially the house? What have we been doing?
We'll be doing a lot of remedial works. Let's put it across that way.
Yes, guys, you know us. You know us. Huh? So what's the current situation, Mr. Mhiribidi?
The current situation, I dread to mention it. We had to revisit the roof again.
Hey, what's this time round? What is it? The third time round? Is it the third time round?
Third time round.
Yeah.
Third time round.
We'd always do it in threes, guys. If it's not done in threes, it ain't right.
It ain't right. It's very difficult to imagine that we thought that the roof was done.
Yeah.
But we had to revisit it. Mainly because when it was raining during the rainy season, we identified some issues in terms of leakage, water leaking into one or two rooms. It wasn't massive. Which way?
This way, I think.
Okay.
There's too much noise this way.
We are avoiding traffic.
Yeah, too much noise.
So what happened was, when it was raining, one of the two rooms showed evidence of water coming through into one of the bedrooms, two bedrooms, which didn't make any sense. And we thought, how come was this happening after putting a membrane?
Yeah.
That should not really allow any water leaking into the roof. Then we realized where the water was coming from. It was coming from the valley gutters, which is basically between the joints of roofs or hips of roofs. I'm not really a carpenter or anything, so I might be describing this incorrectly. But that's what we were told by the carpenter who did the work. So unfortunately, we were told that they will come back and do the work and repair, as the work should be guaranteed. However, we've been chasing for more than 6 months.
6 months already?
Yeah, more than 6 months, without any promise or any signs that they will actually complete the repairs. So we decided to go back to our original roofer who did the work. And he's currently working on it now. So what they identified as some of the key issues were the valley gutters were nailed through, but they should not have been nailed, causing leakage, as well as some of the tiles, they were actually covering the valley gutters, not allowing the water to flow properly. But in all honesty, because of the size of the roof, it has been quite challenging for the contractors in terms of doing the work correctly. Before we even contracted the current one who is doing the remedial works, we went to professional big companies. They said it couldn't be done. Yeah. Because of the span of the roof and all that.
Yeah.
So much of the work involved the engineers actually to help address the challenges that were there in terms of sketching the roof, drawing it, and actually constructing it. So yeah, so the current contractor is the one who is actually doing the repairs. So we are hoping that that might work quite well.
Being the third time round.
Being the third time round.
We come in threes. Yeah, guys. So, and I suppose, some of you then might be thinking, how come Mhiribidi House is not finishing? Guys, this is it. If you do something 3 times, it's it takes some of your finances away that were meant to have progressed you to another stage. And for us, even the thing about it is not even, oh, you are getting the wrong people and whatnot. These are people within our environment who have got good reputation. And one thing that I've actually asked my husband is, could it be the house is too big? They've never done anything on a large scale like that. I don't know if that could be the reason, because these are people who have built beautiful homes for some people that are quite, that have not had issues, but we've had issues on ours. So it must be our house, guys. It must be our house. So, because I think we were trying to, what's the word can I use? We were quite different to what people are used to. So, kind of like the old one out. And even if big companies were saying, oh, we can't actually do this roof, we can't do it for you. And we're like, no, we're going to prove you wrong. We'll find someone who can do it. And this is the price you pay for it, I guess. But we are not giving up on the dream, because we've seen the potential it has when it's done. So we'll keep soldiering on. And the other thing that will be happening will be our stairs. Our stairs. And this will be the how many time again?
Of the stairs, it will be the third time. It will be the third time. I mean, but
sorry guys about the noise. We're just out on a walk.
Yeah. So I mean, with the stairs, they are not completely useless or have got full of errors on them. There are just some slight miscalculations that were done in terms of the risers and the levels that they should be. So we are not going to put them down completely. We are just going to get the modifications done so that when you are stepping from one step to the next, you have got an equal footing and they should be uniform. At the moment, when you step on one or the other, one of them is a little bit too steep than the other. So that's what we need to rectify. Then once we do that, we can put balustrades to make them more secure, especially for people who are walking up and down the stairs.
Yeah.
So we are hoping that will work quite well before we can then finalize and let's say commission them for further work to be done on them.
Yeah, I think yeah, guys, even if people recommend people to yoga, I think you also have to be cautious. Do your own research. That's one thing I would say. Because sometimes what works for one person might not work for you, even if they are good at what they do. Because I think this is what has happened to us. People are good at what they do. It's not that they don't. I think it's only one person who was not good. I'm not gonna say which one, but I think they are good at what they do. The people we've had, they are good at what they do. Yeah. But I don't know whether it's our project that's beyond what they've done before.
It is a different type of project.
Yeah.
Because even a number of specialists we've called for this, especially for stairs.
Yeah.
In terms of the design.
Yeah.
Some of them, they'll come and say, oh, we'll give you a quote and we'll recommend. And then you don't hear from them.
No.
So the work is daunting.
They're probably scared.
And I don't blame them because of the design part of it.
Yeah.
Not many people have done the semicircular design of stairs.
Of what we've done.
They are used to the straight ones, from top to bottom.
Yeah.
Those ones, I don't think they've got any challenges in doing them. They do them quite well.
Yeah.
We are walking in our
old street.
And we are seeing some interesting developments.
That's nice.
Can we show them?
It's not our house.
It would be too much for us to share.
It's not our house.
So let's not show you that. It's a shame. Because what I'm looking at,
it's nice.
It's very nice.
Yeah. It's very nice. So yeah, so I think, guys, it's just a matter of I think it's our project. I don't think it's anything wrong with what some of these people are doing. But obviously, because I know some of you will be like, oh, why didn't you get a contractor? Yes, we've tried to get actual companies. And this is the thing, either they don't come back to you or they are very, very busy and you are working with a timeline. You need to get things moving.
Oh, by the way, they are actually companies.
Oh, they are companies as well,
They are companies. Yeah. They are companies that are actually registered with the local municipality.
Yeah.
And they've got the credentials to certify, because that was one of the conditions that we were looking out for. They are actually certified contractors, registered, and they are professional in what they do. Yeah, it's just that
it's some of the work
has been challenging.
It has been. So guys, I think we'll be sharing with you that work as it happens, so that you can see. But I think that time lucky, we should say. We don't believe in luck, but I think it's been happening in threes for us. We hope that this will be the end of the roof situation.
And the stairs.
Situation. And then we can progress on to something else. But yeah, we're actually looking forward to doing a lot more with Mhiribidi House this year, right? Yeah. We are pushing ourselves to try and do more.
With the roofing situation, they are just updating the ridges, the valley gutters. I think that's mainly what they are correcting. To make
it's not major stuff.
They are well cemented, so it's not really major works as such.
Yeah.
But it was enough to require attention.
And for us, I think that's the good thing I like about us. And also the good thing I like about not rushing to move into a place, in the sense of, like painting, decorating, ceilings done and all that. Because imagine if we were experiencing all these things when we've painted or we've done the ceiling, guys, that would be a total heartbreak. I think for me, it would have been. So I think the fact that we moved into the unfinished home, and we actually saw what's working, what's not working. It's been really a godsend. Yeah, and I think I'll do it again.
Yeah, that has been helpful because you get a chance to test drive the house, and then you can see areas that you need to improve or things that you just want to be added.
Yeah.
For convenience, to be honest.
Yeah.
But if you finish the house, if you tile everything, it becomes difficult for you to do all that. You can still do it, but it will be costing a lot of money.
It will be costly in the end. Yeah. So move in, guys. If you're working on your project, be brave, like we were. Move in. See what's working, what's not working. Sort out. Don't ignore, guys. That's what I would say. If there's a problem, do not ignore it. Do it. Yes, it might be annoying to do, but just get it done.
Absolutely.
Yeah, get it done. But anyway, it's getting dark now, so it could be difficult for you to see us. We just thought, you know what, let's just have an honest conversation with you guys and just give you our thoughts on what's happening and what has been happening. In case some of you might be confused, like which direction is this channel going now? It's still Mhiribidi House. We're still doing the house. We're still doing the homestead and a lot more to come.
Keeping it real.
Small progress is still progress. Yeah. So anyway, guys, until next time, it's goodbye from us.